Have you ever wondered why monks are healthy, happy, and truly wealthy? In this video, I will give you 10 life lessons so that you can enjoy your life. Number 1. Embrace the present moment. On a crisp morning by a gently flowing river, I encountered a traveler weighed down by regrets of the past and fears of an uncertain future. We settled under the sheltering branches of a great Bodhi tree, where I reached down and picked up a smooth stone. "Close your eyes," I invited him, "and feel its weight." As he did, I explained, "This stone exists fully in this moment. It is neither defined by what came before, nor by what will come after. It simply is." So too, life is best lived when we focus on the present moment, for here is where our true power and peace reside. In that quiet exchange, the traveler learned that by embracing the present, we free ourselves from the burdens of memory and anticipation, discovering instead a rich, unfolding now. Number 2. Practice mindfulness in every action. At dawn, as the soft light caressed our monastery's ancient stones, I observed a young monk diligently sweeping the courtyard. Every movement he made was deliberate, each brushstroke slow, his eyes fixed on the dance of dust in the morning air. A visiting elder, intrigued by his dedication, asked, "Why devote such care to what seems a simple task?" The young monk smiled and replied, "In every act, however small, lies an opportunity to be fully present. When I focus on sweeping, I see not just dirt being cleared, but a meditation unfolding in front of me. Every particle of dust is a reminder to be mindful, to honor the beauty of this moment." Through his gentle ritual, I came to understand that mindfulness transforms ordinary actions into profound expressions of life, inviting us to savor each experience with full awareness. Number 3. Let go of attachments. There was a time when I cherished a beautifully carved wooden cup, a treasured heirloom passed down through generations. Its intricate patterns told stories of long-ago celebrations and quiet moments of reflection. Yet, as years passed, I found that my attachment to this cup began to weigh on my spirit, anchoring me to memories that, while dear, prevented me from embracing new beginnings. One day, I made the deliberate choice to let go. I donated the cup to a local school, ensuring that its beauty might inspire others. In the act of releasing it, I felt a liberating lightness. I realized that letting go of attachments is not about erasing our past, but about freeing ourselves to live more fully in the present and to welcome. 4. Cultivate compassion. On a bitter winter night, when the wind howled like a forlorn spirit, a tired traveler arrived at our monastery seeking shelter from the biting cold. With only humble rations to share, we opened our doors and our hearts. Despite our modest means, we gathered what little warmth and food we had, offering them to our guest with sincere kindness. In the days that followed, as the traveler regained strength and hope, he returned to help us tend the gardens when spring finally kissed the earth with blossoms. This cycle of giving and receiving revealed that compassion is the gentle force that binds us all. It is not measured by what we have, but by the love and understanding we extend to others. In nurturing his spirit, we too were nurtured, and our shared humanity shone brightly against the darkest of winters. 5. Embrace simplicity. A novice once arrived at our sanctuary burdened with countless possessions, convinced that each item was essential for his happiness. Yet, in the midst of his cluttered belongings, he struggled to find inner peace. Our wise abbot gently guided him to see that true contentment lies not in accumulation, but in the clarity of simplicity. Over time, the novice began to let go of what he no longer needed, discovering that each discarded item lifted a weight from his heart. In this process of shedding the superfluous, he created space for deeper joys, moments of quiet reflection, meaningful connections, and the discovery of his own inner treasure. He learned that by embracing simplicity, we free our minds and souls to focus on what truly matters: love, wisdom, and the beauty of the present moment. 6. Learn from adversity. A violent storm once swept through our monastery, unleashing nature's fury and toppling ancient trees, scattering debris across our sacred grounds. In the immediate aftermath, despair threatened to take hold. But instead of succumbing, we came together as a community, gathering broken branches and shattered fragments to rebuild what had been lost. In the midst of our labor, every splinter and every remnant became a teacher, a reminder that adversity, while painful, offers the seed of renewal. Each act of reconstruction carried with it lessons in resilience and strength, showing that even in the wake of destruction, there lies an opportunity to emerge stronger and more unified. The storm, once a source of despair, transformed into a catalyst for growth and transformation. 7. Cultivate patience. In the quiet solitude of our monastery garden, I planted a tiny seed with a heart full of hope. Day after day, I tended the soil and watered the earth, even when nothing seemed to happen. Seasons passed, and the waiting grew long. Doubts whispered that my efforts might be in vain. Yet, I persisted, believing in the natural unfolding of life. Then, one morning, a fragile sprout broke through the soil, slowly unfurling its tender leaves. With continued care, that sprout matured into a magnificent tree, its branches a testament to the beauty of persistent nurture. This journey taught me that patience is not a passive state, but an active, gentle trust in the unfolding of time. It is the understanding that every seed, given time and care, blossoms into its destined beauty. 8. Practice forgiveness. For many years, a bitter resentment festered in my heart toward a fellow seeker who had once caused me deep pain. The anger was a heavy shackle, binding me to a past filled with sorrow and regret. In the stillness of a solitary evening, I sat in meditation and confronted the weight of this bitterness. In that quiet moment, I made the conscious decision to forgive, not as an act of condoning the hurt, but as a gift to myself, a means of releasing the chains that held me captive. As I let go of the resentment, a profound peace washed over me, and I felt the heaviness lift. Forgiveness revealed itself as an act of inner strength, one that frees the heart to heal and to embrace the possibilities of new beginnings. It is a gentle release, allowing love and understanding to take root where anger once grew. 9. Seek wisdom in silence. Each year, our community retreated to a secluded mountain valley, far from the clamor of daily life, to enter a period of deep silence. In that vast, quiet space, where only the whisper of wind and the gentle murmur of a distant stream could be heard, I discovered that silence is a profound teacher. In the quiet of a humble mountain cave, I sat in meditation for days on end, letting the stillness speak its quiet language. In that absence of noise, my mind became a canvas on which insights and revelations were painted. I learned that wisdom often resides in the soft spaces between our thoughts, a truth that emerges only when we quiet the clamor of our everyday lives. 10. Find balance in all things. Within the walls of our monastery, life unfolded in a gentle, harmonious rhythm, a delicate balance of meditation, work, study, and play. I recall a day when a visiting scholar marveled at how seamlessly we managed our daily routines. I explained, just as day turns to night and the seasons transition in their own time, our lives are a dance of opposites, activity and rest, joy and contemplation, effort and surrender. Each moment was honored in its own time, creating a balanced flow that nurtured both the body and the soul. When we devoted ourselves entirely to one aspect, be it labor or leisure, we noticed an imbalance that left us feeling depleted. Through mindful practice, we learned to integrate our responsibilities with moments of quiet reflection and joyful recreation. In finding this equilibrium, we discovered that a balanced life is not about strict routines, but about harmonizing the varied melodies of our existence into a symphony of well-being.